Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you decide to tune in.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlethems.
Boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of
Shooting the Shit with Beefy
and Bobbie.
Bobbie.
Beefy!
Long time no see.
How's it going, buddy?
Good.
Good, hanging in there?
Things are going good. I've missed you, although I do see you all the time.
We see each other every day.
But in the podcast realm, I miss you in the context of the podcast. I miss our recording of our banter rather than just going off the cuff in the break room or whatever.
Yeah, I like when the schedule falls so that there's 2 or 3 weeks where we record a bunch.
Yeah.
And that feels really good. And then there's usually a big lull.
Yeah.
And then I get the big sad.
We get really busy. We're really busy people. We're constantly busy.
Yeah.
Whether we're working or working on shows and stuff like that. I got an audition. Going to card shows. I got an audition tonight.
Let's
go.
go.
The work does not stop. The grind doesn't stop. But Bobbie, things good with you?
Things are going very swell. I went to Mystic Aquarium yesterday.
Yeah, how was that?
In a decade.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say first time ever.
No.
Okay.
First time in a decade.
Yeah. How's it been?
Oh, it holds up. It holds up.
It's a good time.
I saw my homies, the beluga whales.
Yeah.
I was very excited.
Baby beluga.
Yes, sir.
Did Celia touch the manta rays?
Oh, we touched manta rays.
Oh yeah.
It was a great time.
I wouldn't go for anything else if I'm gonna be completely. I mean, there's a couple of things I'd go for, but the manta rays, that's stop number one.
An absolute highlight.
Yeah.
Of the day at the aquarium.
Was it busy on a Saturday?
Oh my god. I had to step over children.
Oh yeah.
I had to step over people. Thank God I have such good crowd maneuvering skills.
Do you?
Bro,
I've seen you in New York City.
Hey. Yeah.
Gigantor.
And shut up. So, I hate you sometimes.
So, all right, before we get on this rant, because I'm going to continue this for a second, because I know our guest. Oh my God,
we have a
Bobbie,
guest today.
We have a guest.
I'm very excited.
It's been literal episodes since we've had a guest, and Bobbie, this is a guest that has been in the making since
day one.
Since the beginning, it's been just as hyped as Sully Sullivan. It's been just as hyped as the Daniel Kozar episode, who just retired. Congratulations to Professor Daniel Kozar. We're so proud of you.
Love you.
But that being said, Bobbie.
Yes, Beefy.
Who the fuck do we got in the studio today?
Today, in the studio with us, we have a former roommate of mine, a great friend of mine, my favorite puppeteer.
Yeah.
We're
gonna get into that.
My good friend, the one, the only, Miss Colleen Tenney. Welcome to Shooting the Shit.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
We're so excited that
This
you are
is no
here.
So glad this could finally happen.
Yeah. Not a bad distance for the most part. No. An hour I would say is a bit rough sometimes, but for the most part, not too bad. So we're really glad you could be here.
Thank you for joining us.
We're so excited. To be here right now.
I have absolutely no idea where this episode
Me neither. And
that's the best part. That's the best part. That's the best part. So, Colleen, without further ado, why don't you introduce yourself?
All right.
Because I know Bobbie and I could talk for hours about you, but you're actually here, so let's have you talk about yourself before we yap.
Quick rundown. Hi, I'm Colleen. I am a theater artist in the Boston area. I graduated a little bit before these two dudes at Dean. And
BAs, baby.
BAs, the BA program.
The BA program, not the BFA program.
The BA stands for badass.
Yeah, damn right.
Graduated BA concentration musical theater. Just kind of floating around doing various things since then. Kind of on stage, off stage. I do some vet stuff. I do some veterinary stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
you do.
I do some
love
dog rescue
animals.
stuff. I do love animals.
Aw.
I love animals. I've never been to the aquarium.
You've
I've
never.
I've been to
never
the
been
Boston.
to
I've never been to Mystic Aquarium. I've
Okay,
been to. I've been
Mystic's a
to.
good time.
I've
I
nev-
like the Boston Aquarium, but Mystic's a really good time.
I also haven't been to the Boston Aquarium in so long.
It's been a long
Mystic
time.
is
It's been a
just
while.
the better aquarium of the two.
Whoa.
Hey,
That's a hot
listen.
take.
That's bold.
Live,
That's a
laugh,
hot
love
take.
Boston. I'm a
Does
asshole
Mystic
till
have
I
an
die.
IMAX theater? I don't think it does.
It doesn't.
think
No,
it
but they
does.
have they had the whole dino attraction. I didn't do it because it was an extra
Oh, we love
$15.
dinosaurs.
Oh, the interchanging like,
Yeah.
attractions.
Yeah. But
the
like
Titanic one was still the best in my opinion, but that's
I
just
didn't.
me.
I missed it. But the Boston Aquarium, it's just a big tube, just one big tube
That's-
that you go up and down, and
That's
that's
true.
it. Mystic, you get it's not much larger,
Yeah.
but you get a little
What
bit
I mean,
more.
what is the Boston Aquarium if not the Mystic Aquarium just all at once? You know,
Are you saying
rather
that,
than like a bunch of different tanks of things at the Mystic Aquarium, it's all just whoop, it's all there.
Yeah, but it's the experience.
I'm aware. I am aware
of walking
I am aware.
around.
They also have a bit more variety of things at
Yes.
Mystic, so I'll give it to Mystic for the animals.
I saw the beluga whales.
Belugas.
Baby beluga. All right. Anyways, enough about aquariums. So, you're in the Boston area,
Yeah.
and you do shows up there, and in the greater Boston area. Where are you working right now, and what have you done like in most recently?
Yeah. So right now I'm in Boston, doing 46 plays for America's First Ladies at Hub Theater Company, or with Hub Theater Company at Club Cafe. Come see us.
Yeah,
It's gonna be super
Support.
fun.
We'll post
Yeah.
it on the page.
Yeah.
We'll get people to come.
Give us the deets.
Absolutely. We're doing a voter registration drive. Very important
Oh, yeah?
this year.
Oh,
yeah.
Can say that again.
Yeah. Yeah, good times. I'm ASMing that one.
Let's go backstage queen.
Yeah, backstage.
It's good
But-
to have a little bit of both. Too.
Exactly, yeah. So my resume is literally all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Before that, I did a TYA show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, theater for young audiences.
Yeah, it's theater for young audiences. It was called Freckle-Faced Strawberry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was up in
Adorable.
Newburyport. I played a
Nice.
7-year-old boy named Harry
Yeah.
who loves basketball. R.I.P. Harry, you would have loved the Celtics winning. You would have absolutely loved it.
That's
You,
funny.
I think you should have.
Jason Tatum's his favorite basketball player. Basketball?
shoulda-
Basketball.
You should have cosplayed as him at the parade.
I should have.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Did you go to the parade?
I did not go to the parade.
Gotcha.
So my Friday was kind of insane. I had
Give us the rundown.
I had
tea.
kind of a mini shift in the morning at the kennel, and
We got to hear about that, by the way. I have so many questions.
I've been there for 8 years, 7 years.
Wow.
Damn.
That long?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Good for you.
It is technically my high school job. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm still there.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
That's wicked cool, though.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Commitment. Love the
gotta
commitment.
gotta stay. We love it there.
That shirt is awesome, by the way. Catnip Madness.
I just thank you. I just got it. It's my first time wearing it.
Number
Catnip
one.
Madness.
Public
Catnip
Enemy.
Madness. Catnip Madness.
That's
That's awesome.
awesome.
Haley would love that.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Friday. Mini shift at the kennel. I had to do like a few things there with the dogs that we had there this week.
Get some hours in.
Get some hours in. And then we had rehearsal. It was originally scheduled for 12. We had it pushed back to 1. Now the parade started at 11.
Oh.
Yes, it did.
So I kind of I was kind of playing everything by ear
Yeah.
on Friday.
Trying to not get absolutely stuck in the traffic.
Yeah, and I really even thought about taking the T in, driving to like the closest station,
Yep.
like to me, and then taking the T, which like the closest station is like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Like
easy.
15 minutes to the Orange Line. Yeah, so driving there, parking, going in. But I was running a little bit late because of work. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to drive. Like, it's going to be it's going to be fine.
Just got full send.
It's going to be fine.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Where was your rehearsal in relation to where like everything was going on?
It was 2 blocks away, basically.
Oh.
2 blocks away from
the parade route.
From the route?
Just from the route itself, not like the hot spots like the garden or like
No, from the parade route.
Common, damn.
So the common it went by part of the common.
Right, yeah.
And we were we were at Club Cafe.
Yep.
And that is like, if you know Boston, there's a lot of like forks in the road. It's like
so many.
there's so many. So like if you go past like one side of the common, there's like a fork, and you go through like the middle fork, and Club Cafe is like down that street.
Yeah, so you were like in the thick of it.
Yeah. So and they had other like adjoining streets closed off.
Yeah.
That I didn't take it, like I took into consideration.
That sucks though.
Yeah.
That's so awful.
So I made it to rehearsal in time, and that was fine.
That is what matters.
Yeah.
That is what matters.
Says the stage manager.
Yes.
But yeah, getting in there like during that time was just kind of a mess. It was fine, like literally just getting until those 2 blocks.
Gotcha.
Then, so I park on Newbury Street. In Boston, you can only park in like a zone for 2 hours. Then you have to move.
Yeah.
So I go to rehearsal. My 2 hours is going up. I go back to my car. I'm thinking like, okay, it's been like 2 hours since the parade's been done. Like,
It should
be cleared
out. It's bound to be done. Like, the streets gotta be open by now.
Nope.
Brain.
Nope.
It's an all-day affair. It is an all-day affair.
Yeah.
People are there drinking from the moment they They were drinking on the tee in.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely were.
And they're drinking on the tee out. Like,
yes, they are.
It's absurdity. My cousins went. Oh my god. Ridiculous.
I mean,
I
wish we went.
If I didn't have work in the morning, I would have gone.
Yeah, that's
like,
same.
And that I would have taken the tea in and just like vibed then.
And that's not necessarily something you can really like plan super far ahead of time. It's like you got to be able to like call out like the 2 days prior to it, and then that's it. You know?
Yeah.
Or just be psychic and know that your team
or
is
just
winning.
know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We should have known that they were going to take it home.
We should have
known. We should have known.
We could have put money. If we put money on them losing Game 4, we'd be so rich right now. And I thought about this every fucking day. Since they lost that Game 4.
I don't want to hear it.
You're right. We're done with it.
Yep.
Okay.
Next year. We'll get them next year.
Yep. We're going for it again.
Yeah.
And we'll be at that parade.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Colleen, you were at rehearsal. How was rehearsal?
Rehearsal is good. So we do our hour and a half. We're running things, you know. That's the other thing about this rehearsal process. We're gonna like diverge for a second. It's a very long rehearsal process. We have like 8 weeks.
Damn,
that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's like So that's been fun. So my meter runs up for 2 hours. So I go to move my car. It takes me an hour and a half to move my car. Basically, what should have been a block, what should have been 5 minutes,
took an hour.
Hour and a half. And I'm texting my stage manager like, I am so sorry.
Oh, man.
And then he's texting me back like, don't worry about it. We know it's crazy out there. And then like time goes by, and like my phone is dying. My phone is dying.
The chips are stacked against
The chips are stacked against me. No. Luckily I know my way around Boston.
Yeah.
I know I've lived here. So I figure out how to get my way back and like how to kind of like find my way around what is going on. But like also all the while like they're texting me like, "Hey, are you okay? like how's it going out there?" Like
it's been a while. It's been a little bit.
The stage manager and other cast members are starting to think you got mauled out there.
No, they really were like, "Did she get hit by a bus? like what is happening?"
I'm not so worried about the buses. I'm worried about a flood of drunk
Celtics fans.
Yeah.
Like being like dogpiled on top of like I'm surprised they weren't like on top of your car like
right. I was parked on Newbury Street.
Well, this is Boston, not Philly. Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
Hot take though.
We all know Philly fans are sore losers and sore winners. Yeah. Okay. And I'm a
they
hardcore.
Just be doing stuff.
They just be flipping cars. They be climbing poles.
That was a wild year.
So sorry, Phillies fans, but y'all are crazy sometimes.
Eagles and Phillies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goddamn Eagles fans. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So I eventually made it back to rehearsal. It was fine. Then I met up with Mr. Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Because he had
King
gone
himself.
the King himself. He had gone to the parade.
Yes.
Nice. So we got dinner, and then I went to a drag show.
Let's go!
Wow, what a day!
What a packed day!
And that was exactly. So that was my Friday.
Wow,
that's a good
long Friday. It was good. It was a good Friday.
What time were you
day.
up, and then what time did you get home?
I was up at 7.
Not terrible. Could be worse.
Because I had to be at work at 8. And then I got home. The show ended at like actually kind of early, because like it was an early show. It was an early show with the thought that it might run late, but it didn't.
Smart.
Yeah. So
home before midnight, basically.
I think I was home at midnight. I think I was home.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not too
midnight.
bad.
12:30.
Midnight 30.
Yeah,
midnight 30.
Yeah, I'll take that. I was home at midnight 30 last night. It's all good. So that's awesome. So the rehearsal process is going good. When does the show go up?
The 20th, I believe.
Of July?
Of July,
Hell
yes.
yeah.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Let's go. Plug it, like the full thing one more time. What show, where?
So this is 46 plays for America's First Ladies at Club Cafe. And ticket, yes, I think I have to look at a calendar. I'm a very visual person. We'll post it.
Yeah.
Club Cafe, Boston. Tickets are pay what you can.
Oh yeah?
That's nice.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Super cool thing about Hub Theater Company.
Sweet.
That's nice. That's really nice of them.
Yeah,
Good for them.
So being in the city and stuff like that, because obviously being from a small Massachusetts town, I'm very intrigued about New York and Boston and all these big cities. So you're originally from like the greater Boston area? Like you're originally from there?
Yeah. So I grew up in Woburn. Woburn. And then I went to private school until I was like 12 in one of like the Boston suburbs.
Okay.
So kind of
You're from Boston.
Kind of greater Boston. Yeah. I also consider myself like a North Shore person too. Where it's like if you're from the North Shore, like you get it. like you just know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That's okay.
It's because we're South Shore people.
It's because you're from the South Shore.
Yeah.
When
Southern New Englanders.
When Robbie came up to my house the last time, I tried to show him the things, and he was like, "What?"
And I was like, "What are you talking about?
What do you mean?"
I was like, "I don't understand."
What do you mean? There's a movie theater in that furniture store.
I still don't understand that. I don't get it.
There's a movie theater in
wild.
the furniture store.
It's at a Jordan's.
It's at a Jordan's. Yeah, it's at a Jordan's.
Oh, the big.
Yeah.
The big purple Jordan sign. Okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
that one.
Yeah, isn't it a mall?
It's a Jordan's Furniture.
But it's just a Jordan's Furniture. I think
it's kind of like a mini mall because there's also like a restaurant there.
There is a restaurant.
Also, what is it? What is it?
There is a restaurant. There is a like. At one point, it was like a trapeze school.
Yes. I went there. Yeah. I went there. I've been there. Yes. This is the place that I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Oh, at one point it was a trapeze school. I think it's just like an obstacle course now. Like a suspended obstacle course. Yeah. They have like this fountain thing and they're called like the water firework things or whatever.
Oh. Not to be confused with water fire in Providence.
I don't know what that
is. Yeah, sorry, you got to be from South Shore. People from South Shore, they'll
draw that line in the sand. Draw that line.
That, my friend,
where is the line?
A callback. Consider that stolen. I love that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So anyway, so being in Boston and stuff like that, like the theater scene, because we're all theater people here. If you don't know that, then clearly you haven't listened to any other episodes. So the trying to figure out how I want to word this question. Basically, like, what is your outlet for like finding shows and auditions and like stuff like that? Because I've seen the likes of Backstage and Actors Access, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Everybody knows those.
Stage agent.
What's like the stage agent? Like what's the Boston thing for that? Because all of those are very like New York and very like California, LA based. What's like the Boston thing?
Yeah, that's actually really awesome that you brought that up. Because very, very recently, a actor in Boston just started an Instagram page called Boston Actor Auditions, called BA. BA, like the sheep.
I love that.
Their little icon is a sheep.
Hell yeah.
And basically, it's this person, but also it's very much like if you know of an audition, like you send them,
share it, send it to them, and
send it to them, they'll post it.
Oh, that's really nice.
Awesome.
That's super cool.
And coming, like, I was a person that I was going on Backstage or Playbill or Actors Access or
it's very hit or miss.
It's very hit or miss. It's very, very hit or miss. Boston Casting.
Yep.
And I felt like I had a spreadsheet in my Google.
Yep.
And I still do have the spreadsheet, and like so like when I go on like the BA page, like I can pick and choose and be like, oh, okay, I want to go to this one, I want to go to that one. Like, this is what I need to do.
Very organized. Organized, clean. Love
it. Got it from Cam Ward.
Yeah. That's a very Cam Ward thing. Yeah. I love him. I love that guy. Yeah. We got to get him on the podcast.
I was going to say, Cam, when you listen to this, shoot us a text. We're going to get you on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, so lately it's been that.
I'll have to follow that because like truly like other than the ones that, you know, the big names that they told us like in school, it's very much like you just got to go and find it.
Right.
You just got to keep looking. Like you got to be like on top of everything constantly, and you know, working like 9 to 5. That's like really hard to do. That's really like challenging.
Exactly.
So it's like not only am I trying to like pay off my loans and make enough money to be able to move out in a couple of years, it's also like I need to be working as well, like stretching the muscles and like working out my theater chops too. So working all that at the same time. That's why community theater has been basically like my biggest thing right now is just staying warm, but also trying to save money and live better. Walmart. That's where I'll be going to. This isn't a plug, but that's where I'll be going to shop because they're a bit cheaper than Target. But cool. That's fucking awesome. So, oh my God, you brought something up in that I wanted to ask about. Oh yeah, because with those pages, like I'm on a couple of different like Facebook groups for like the southeastern Massachusetts.
Yeah, Facebook groups is also another huge one.
Yep. Which is awesome. It's super, super helpful. But the thing that kind of gets me, and I'm sure you guys might be able to attest to this too, is at least for some like people that we've gone to school with and stuff like that, very gatekeepy when it comes to some auditions.
Yeah.
Like you don't really hear about it until they're like, oh, I just sent in this audition and the audition ended like yesterday, so I didn't tell anybody about it until I sent it in. It's like, okay, thanks. Like, congratulations. Like, I'm glad you sent in an audition, but like, help a brother out. Like I'm not saying like I'm trying to like, steal it from anybody. Like everybody's gonna get an equal opportunity.
Right. There's enough room for everyone.
Exactly. Right. Like there's probably 1,000 other people that entered that same audition, but it's like, spread the love. Like, we want to help each other out. So that's why I love Boss so much.
Yeah.
It's a group that is dedicated to spreading the word and wanting to create art for the art and not for the capital of it. Which pisses me off so much to no end. But anyways, I'm off my soapbox.
There's enough room for everyone.
Truly, I really think there is. And I think it's sad that a lot of theater companies are kind of like going down the drain just because, one, it's expensive to do theater. And two, depending on your area, you might not get nearly as many people to audition or in the seats to actually like watch it. So I mean, I know that's something that southeastern Massachusetts is going through, but the big hot spots like Boston, New York, like they just have like normal like community theaters too, right? Like, non-equity, non-paying theaters just doing shit.
They have those. They have those ones too.
So I will say,
I will say a lot in Boston. They do have like the neat contracts, the equity shows, equity houses.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother bag of worms.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Soon
Eventually.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be down in Jersey in a couple of years, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Life is crazy.
We never know where we'll go.
Yeah. Honestly.
But
another never know where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
I haven't. The first time I ASM'd was less than a year ago.
That's great.
On a first time?
On a professional show.
Nice.
So like,
awesome.
like I mean, we all have the same degree to an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent.
BA in theater.
BA in theater. But like I hadn't really taken any or many tech classes at Dean.
Me neither.
So.
Yeah, the actors just have to do the basics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the.
You guys got the
stage
hardcore stuff.
Yeah, got it all, baby. Or tried to, but COVID. LOL.
Anyway,
Ooh.
Trying to do a lighting class during COVID.
Stop.
Trying to do a lighting class in
crazy.
your home.
In my own house.
I took a picture of my lamp. Please give me an A.
Yeah.
I literally did that. I sent that in. They were like, the assignment was take a picture in your home of something that has to do with light. Yep. And I was like, lamp.
For that assignment, I turned my car headlights on.
Yeah.
And stood in front of them. And I was like, wait, I'm going to be a little bit creative with it.
Nah. Lamp.
Yeah.
Lamp.
I'm off to a lamp.
To kind of take us... use the COVID schooling as a little segue.
Segue King.
Little Segue King over here.
Segue King.
Colleen, we were roommates.
We were roommates.
During the COVID
what
era
the
of
fuck
school.
was that like rooming with this guy?
It was great.
I work with him and I see him like every day, but I don't think I could live with him.
You asked me if we wanted
I know I did.
The other day. Shut up.
Hey, I'm doing a bit. It's called a bit. This is a hey, Bobbie, congratulations. This is a fucking comedy podcast and this is a bit.
Thank you. Great bit. Anyways.
And the crazy thing is I would do it again.
Let's go. Because I'm fun to live with, bitch.
All right, I'll give it to you.
The shenanigans.
The shenanigans, the rabble-rousing.
The tomfoolery.
It was incessant, nonstop, one might say. But that was a blast.
That was a blast.
I mean, wearing masks and getting tested twice a week was not a blast.
That was not a blast.
That shit was hardcore.
Yeah, it was metal, not in the good way, but yeah, we had a blast.
We did have a blast.
We did we did your senior project together.
Yeah, that is true. So,
oh my God, Avenue Q.
Avenue Q.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for my senior project, I did 3 or like 3.5 because like the first song is like 1.5 songs. Songs from Avenue Q. I directed, designed, and choreographed.
And Slade. Don't forget you Slade.
Add that to your resume, professional slayer.
Professional slayer. Yeah, so we did that, and I made the puppets in a little workshop in one of the buildings at school. That they somehow let us
corner rooms.
Yeah, that they somehow let me. Yeah, that I took over and just left all my things in foam. There was so much foam.
There was so much foam. There was just pieces of foam around the suite, just for months.
Yeah.
Just for the entire time that we were working on it. But I wouldn't change a thing because those puppets were so much goddamn fun.
God.
They're so fun. They're still in my basement.
No
like
way.
I still have
Chilling.
them. Like
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not getting rid of them.
They're resting.
Yeah.
Waiting
for the next production to come along.
They're just waiting to
Prophecy
get cast.
has been foretold.
They're just waiting for their next contract, like the rest of us.
So true.
But I loved your initiative on that project and how like you did pretty much the only thing you didn't do was stage manage it because you asked me to do it.
Yeah.
And that was a blast, and I'd work for you anytime you ask again in the future.
Yeah.
My girlfriend Haley, who was Kate Monster in that show,
yes,
still talks about it to this day.
Oh,
she loved it.
That's so
it
sweet.
was so much fun.
Shout out to Haley, who also added to our set for that one piece. Haley's dad, made like a Q sign.
So cool.
Like before she was even like in the show, like she just had that.
Oh, she's loved
was
that
just
music.
chilling.
Yeah.
So and her dad, she talked about it with her dad, and her dad loves like that raunchy
it's
humor and stuff like that. So or humor.
Humor.
So he made that for her, and I'm so glad it got put in the show.
Yeah,
because it looked great.
It was perfect. But yeah, there was a cute little senior project. I really wish we could have done it in front of a live audience.
That would have been amazing.
That would have been great. We had
that is a live audience show for sure.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
But what we could do was super fun.
Given the circumstances, like we didn't have COVID to deal with for our projects.
Yeah.
And yet some of the projects that came out from COVID were still better than some of the projects that were put on not during COVID. Like I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I
I
commend you entirely for that awesome production.
Thank you.
I wish there was more puppetry in the world.
Yeah.
There needs to be so much more. It's such an art.
Have you done puppets since?
Well, the show coming up in July has
no way.
has some puppet numbers in it.
Yeah, let's go.
A few different.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Okay.
A couple.
Checking my calendar.
Yeah, right.
Checking your calendar. We run for a few weeks, so
Oh, sick.
yeah.
Into August.
Yeah, into August,
yeah.
into the first week of August.
Sweet.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we gotta go. Because puppets.
Yeah,
Because
Colleen.
puppets.
Colleen and puppets.
Yes.
Puppets.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with puppets. I have absolutely nothing to do with
Unfortunate.
puppets,
Oh, man.
unfortunately. But there are puppets in the show.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was me and Puffs. We had puppets for Puffs, and
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
get to touch a single puppet. Didn't get to touch a single puppet. I was really upset about it. But whatever.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
another show that I think I'd like to do. I don't know. I don't know who I would want to be in Puffs, but I think I would want to do it eventually.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You would fucking kill it in that show.
I don't know.
It would be so good.
So I love like this like stupid humor theater.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Parodies.
Yeah, parodies.
You like Star Kid?
Oh, we love Star Kid. Love
Star Kid.
I auditioned for a Star Kid show.
Did you? Which one?
Recently?
Recently.
Let's
didn't
go.
Get in.
Oh. Sorry, Queen.
That's okay. Guy who didn't like musicals.
Oh, they're putting that on now? That's available for...
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
No fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
They also, what else is available by them?
Twisted,
Firebringer.
Trail to Oregon.
Firebringer.
Firebringer.
That's the one that I was thinking of.
Yeah. All great shows.
All great
Phenomenal.
shows. All great.
They're trying to get Holy Musical Batman up, which would be a lot
that
of fun.
Would be very
That'd be
fun.
a lot of fun to do.
I think doing any of those shows in any capacity would just be so much fun.
But you know they got junior versions.
What?
They have junior version of Star Kid shows? That's wild.
They have a junior version of Twisted.
Okay, that makes sense.
And a junior version of Trail to Oregon.
Huh.
and Firebringer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
imagine, because I just did Moana Junior at the middle school in my town, and imagine my middle school putting on a Star Kid musical,
Junior.
Firebringer Junior. Oh my god, that'd be
crazy.
ridiculous. Oh, it's so much fun though. And they're still coming out with stuff, which is crazy.
Yeah.
The Hatchetfield sequels and stuff like that have been so good.
Yeah. I believe that they also started as college buddies.
They did.
Yeah.
They 100% did.
Yeah.
That's what it was all about, was just creating a theater just because, with
having fun.
Harry Potter, and then me and my dick.
A classic.
Some of the heavy hitters of the theater world. I think me and my dick won a Tony that year. Speaking of Tonys, actually,
I was
segue.
The Tonys.
Yeah,
Segue
Bobby,
King.
you wanna pull those up real quick?
Yeah,
Because
Tony.
I have opinions. Did you watch it?
I did watch
I did
watch the Tonys.
I
Bringing it back to Cam War.
I have some. I have some opinions about things. Definitely think Back to the Future should have won Best Lighting and Set Design, but that was.
It wasn't even nominated.
It wasn't even nominated.
For a lot,
It wasn't.
which was
Yeah.
really sad.
It was nominated for one.
I forgot that it was in this season.
Yeah.
Like, that's how unnominated it was.
It does feel like farther away for some reason.
I think it came out.
At
the
it
beginning
opened
of the
before
reset.
most of them.
I think it came out at the beginning of the reset. So as the last season was ending, that's when it went up, and then it counted for this year.
Yeah.
But still, it did not get nominated for anything. It got nominated for like one thing.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like there was maybe a pre-COVID run in London.
Yes, there was.
It opened in London.
So my brain is going back to 2020 when I was over there.
Oh shit, that's right.
I didn't see it, but I was seeing ads for it everywhere.
Holy shit, that's right. You did go to London
during COVID.
That's ridiculous. Holy shit. That was that must have been a hoot and a half with COVID and everything.
That's wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, so
before we dive into the London COVID,
what do we got?
So let's start with the best musical, which was The Outsiders, or best new musical, The Outsiders.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the performance?
The performance
of the Rumble?
I saw a clip of it. Yeah.
Insane.
It rained on them.
Absolutely
it was a
insane.
lot of blood. The choreography was absolutely nutty.
It's ridiculous.
Beautiful, like beautifully insane.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
It's a great book too, and like it was
one of my favorite middle.
It's definitely one of the better books that we had to read.
I've never read it.
Best play revival, appropriate, winning. Best musical revival, Merrily We Roll Along.
Yeah.
That
was a stacked cast to begin with. That was gonna be hard to beat.
And honestly, a little bit of a sweep here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Merrily swept on like the acting side because and also The Outsiders swept on the technical side because Outsiders also won best sound and best lighting design.
Wow.
Shout out to those designers. Best lighting design was.
I do feel like throughout the entire show, there were like the entire Tonys. When I say show, it was very like I feel like everyone who was nominated won something. Pretty much.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. No complete sweeps.
Yeah.
But the best lighting design.
No Hamiltons this year.
No.
Best lighting design of a musical went to Brian McDevitt and Hannah S. Kim for The Outsiders, and best sound design. Oh, it was not. Sorry. Yes, best sound design of a musical, Cody Spencer for The Outsiders as well.
Damn.
But then
that was a close sweep though.
And then Merrily, shout out to our boys Jonathan Groff. And bigger shout out to our boy Daniel Radcliffe for winning his first Tony.
So cool.
So cool.
So wonderful.
And he's been on Broadway before.
Yeah.
So for him to.
He was in How to Succeed.
How to Succeed, Equus.
Oh, Equus! The play everyone went to see Harry Potter's Willy.
Oh, he got nude for that?
Yeah, he was naked on stage for that one.
Damn. Was it?
I didn't go see it.
I
don't know. So I don't know.
Can any of our listeners who either have seen it or
please write in.
Have can you let us know if Harry Potter had a nice big magical wand?
Oh my God. This one's got.
You said that as I took a sip of my coffee.
This is getting rated E for explicit.
E for explicit. That's E for everyone. R. R for restricted. M for mature.
Yeah.
Peggy 18.
Yeah.
So Daniel Radcliffe won lead actor in a musical, and Jonathan Groff won supporting actor in a musical.
Was it the other way?
Was it the other way?
Best featured actor, Daniel Radcliffe.
Best lead.
Best lead, John.
Gotcha. Hell yeah. Good for them. Good for them. And what's her name?
Sarah Paulson. Oh, who?
Lindsay Mendez.
Did she?
In Merrily We Roll Along.
I don't think she won anything.
Yeah, I didn't think I was just giving her a shout out because she was in Dogfight, and she's so fucking good. So
good.
That sucks that she didn't win anything, but she's gotten her flowers for sure because people love her. Dogfight, for anybody who likes Dogfight, that is like one of the definitely better musicals to come from Benj, Pasek, and Paul.
I'm looking to see if there's any other worthy. Best book of a musical, Suffs. The one about the suffragettes, right?
Hell yeah.
I didn't even know that was up there.
Sarah Paulson, best leading actress in a play. Shout out Sarah Paulson.
Love Sarah Paulson.
I can't believe you did that.
Sorry.
I'm
not sorry.
Best scene design. Best set design, Cabaret, and I think that's valid.
Yeah, because the way that they designed like basically the whole
they
theater.
made the Kit Kat Club, and I think that was amazing.
It's an immersive show.
Yeah.
Yep.
So cool.
And
so good.
I'm a bitch for immersive theater. There needs to be so much more of it.
Yeah.
Shout out Eddie Redmayne.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that was
clips of that Tony performance. Insane. The
so
way he
good.
can like move his body. Oh my god. Give me chills.
I know. I was getting goosebumps. His interpretation, like the whole interpretation of the show is probably one of the better ones since the 1998 with Alan Cummings.
Which
was in my opinion probably the best.
But the revival too, right?
What?
Wasn't he in the revival too?
That's what I'm talking about. The 1998 revival.
Oh, sorry. Was there not a later revival until just now?
I think there was, but I don't think it won anything.
Okay.
I think this is the first one to win anything in a while.
Let's go.
Yeah. But I think Cabaret has been in the West End for a while now.
Yeah. I think this version was in.
It was in the West End.
In the West End for a little bit.
And it's still there. I think they just replaced the cast when they moved. but the walking in the alleyway and like how like dank and dark it looks, but like it's so fucking sick.
And they make you put your phones away. They don't let you take pictures.
Yeah,
because it's like that immersive, and I think that's awesome.
I think more shows need to do that, just because you get the bootleggers all the time.
Yeah,
and like
Gatsby at ARTs is doing that right now.
Oh, really?
Putting your phones away?
Yeah, like, put your phones away. Locking your phones up.
Great Gatsby, too. Wasn't that nominated?
It won. I saw it won something. Hold on. I'm typing. Scrolling.
I'm so behind on my Broadway news. I thought Shucked was still in this season.
LOL. Shucked. Best costume design went to Linda Cho for The Great Gatsby.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was at Paper Mill in Jersey for a while, and then it moved to Broadway.
Yeah, ever since it went public domain, there's been a few adaptations.
Everyone's snatching them up.
Oh, yeah.
Snatching it up.
Yep, like you said, the one at ART right now.
Yeah.
The one on Broadway.
We're doing an adaptation of Peter Pan.
Yeah, we are.
all the public domain shows.
Yeah, that one's been in public domain for a while, though.
Yeah.
I do believe.
I was doing word association with public domain, so I was like, oh, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. I do love doing stuff for free.
So I wanted to wrap back around to your veterinarian work. So you said you started in high school.
Yeah.
And you have a love for animals. Do you work with a specific kind of animal, or just any and all of the above?
So mostly dogs.
Because you did say it's a kennel, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I've been working with the same rescue since high school. Great Dog Rescue, shout out. And basically, when you adopt a dog that's being transported from like a southern state, because there's a lot of stray dogs in states like Tennessee, Mississippi. So they come up on a truck most of the time to our kennel. And in Massachusetts, they have to do a 48-hour quarantine. So we are that 48-hour quarantine.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So they come up on the truck, they get checked out by the vet, they hang out for 2 days, and then they go home. Most of them are already adopted by the time they got on the truck to come up.
Gotcha. So you're you're the middleman.
Exactly. Yeah. Gotcha. We do have some that we like bring up, like in hopes that we'll be able to find like an adopter. Because long distance adoption is hard. Like it's hard for humans. It's hard for dogs. So, yeah.
Most of my dogs we've gotten like on a truck from the south, and then we have to go and like pick them up in like Connecticut. So it happens more often than not, but you know, as long as doggies are getting a good home, that's all I care about. You know.
Yeah.
I love when you send me pictures of dogs.
Oh yeah,
of new arrivals.
We've had some super fun names. We've had
give us the best names.
Oh god,
best and worst name.
Oh god, worst name that it's a clever name, but also I thought this was so mean. We had a dog with one eye.
Oh, little buddy.
Named Winky.
Oh, that's that's making the best out of the worst.
So cute.
That's adorable.
So cute, but so mean.
Winky.
Oh, Winky.
Yeah,
that's really
so cute.
So I think that wins for best and worst.
Wow.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of like both sides. Yeah. That's funny. My cousin just got a new dog, a mutt named Rascal.
Little rascal. Little rascals.
Little rascals. Yeah. Not alfalfa, but that's what people call me when I have a piece of hair sticking up.
Oh yeah.
Jerks.
I used to get a lot of. I would always wake up with a cowlick when I was a kid. It was crazy.
More so less now for you because you got the long
hat, the
locks.
long hair.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when you were rocking the short hair.
Oh yeah. Every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Every morning.
Sticking out like a wrong way facing sunflower.
Those poor guys just can't keep up. So Colleen, you've directed, choreographed, worked backstage, been on the stage. What is after this next show that you're ASMing on, what do you want to do next? What do you feel like is calling to you? Do you want to direct more? Do you want to make more puppets?
Jim Henson Creature Shop. Jim Henson Creature Shop.
That would be fun. I love acting. Love performing. I'd love to do that. Honestly, I've liked going back and forth between doing like an acty thing and then like a more stage managey tech oriented thing.
It's fun to switch it up.
It's fun to switch it up because I feel like different both things do different things for my brain, but also help the other thing.
Makes you more marketable.
Yeah.
It's all about how you market yourself.
It's all how you market yourself.
Network. What's your brand?
What are you doing with your life?
What do you do with the BA in theater?
What do you do with the BA in theater? I put that on my Greg Cup.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking
really
awesome. What roles have you done, and what's your dream role?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What's your favorite role you've played, and then what's your dream role? Put it that way.
Favorite roles I've played. I'm gonna give a 1.5 answer.
By all means.
Gertrude in Stswbnb.
Hell yeah. Gertrude
Yeah.
You were amazing. And if you didn't bring it up, I was going to bring it up because it was so much fun.
Yeah. Most people do Stswbnb when they're a child, and I did it as a 22-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So
no shame in that though.
No,
That's a great time.
It was
That's
so
a
much
good
fun.
time.
And again, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
yeah.
I loved it.
Do you have a Gertrude voice?
Kind of, not really. Like it's basically my normal voice, but like maybe a little bit higher, a little bit more nasally.
Gotcha. Every production I've like seen on YouTube or like watched in person, it's always like really like nasally and like talking like a little bit with a lisp and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like it's very kind of like copy paste from each other. But
yeah.
I'm just curious as to if you did it.
My voice is kind of like high enough as it is,
so
it's like going up there.
Yeah. So that's your favorite.
Yeah. So that's
far.
Yeah. And then my half is I was Martha in Heather's it was a concert version of Heather, so it wasn't like
so cool though.
So it wasn't like the full show, but we did
just the music alone though.
Yeah, we did the music
God.
and like minor staging. And we were in costume. But yeah, so that was super fun, and I would love to do that as like the full show.
Yeah. That's a dream show.
I would love to work on Heather's.
Oh, absolutely. As we all look at each other.
So yeah, dream role to do Heather's in full thing.
Yeah. That's one of them.
Cool. As Martha again.
Yeah, as Martha.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to be McNamara. McNamara, I think, would be fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Veronica would be fun, but that's a lot vocally.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could do it though.
Yeah. If I rest up.
You could work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Practice. You could do it.
Oh yeah.
Practice.
Work it out. Stretch the muscles.
Right.
You know. What it be. What it do.
No.
I like your tattoos. I'm just noticing your tattoos now.
Thank you.
That one on your right arm, your right forearm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my theater tattoo. This is my comedy tragedy, kind of like understated.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking to get something similar to that with the masks as well.
Yeah, so it's
all theater people have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I wanted it to be like kind of like I know what it is and I can tell people what it is and they're like, oh yeah, that's definitely what it is, but like also understated, so like it's not super obvious.
Oh yeah, I love the one line designs too. Like those always come out so cool to me.
Talia and Mel Pomine.
Is that what it's called?
Right.
Names.
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh?
Something they didn't teach us in school.
Yeah, I was gonna say
something they did not teach us in theater school.
Talia and
Mel Pomine.
Which one's which?
I'm
gonna guess
Talia is happy.
I was gonna say I think Talia might
the
be
happy
comedy.
one.
And Mal.
Talia and Mel Pomine. Two of the 9 muses.
To muses.
Oh, it goes back to it always fucking goes back to the Greeks.
Goes back to Greek
it always goes
mythology.
back to Greek mythology. God fucking damn it.
It always does.
I just bought I went to a yard sale and I just bought the complete Greek plays. So I'm gonna have to fucking read those now.
Yeah,
it's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Build up your library.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mel is the muse of tragedy and Talia is the muse of comedy.
Gotcha.
Love it.
That's wicked cool.
Yeah.
Love.
Oh man. We're about 58 minutes in.
We're so good at our job.
I know. We're just
an hour.
fucking
It's
yapping.
so chill.
We're just yapping.
And it just happens so naturally.
Yeah.
And then I feel like every time we do one of these, like right around the 60-minute mark, you just know.
Yeah, you just know.
You just know. When you know, you know.
Yeah. Colleen, any final thoughts? Anything pressing for the shooting the shit fans?
No. Stay happy, stay healthy.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Peace, love.
Love, peace, chicken grease.
Yeah. So real.
Harm reduction. Drink water.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Yeah.
Drink water.
Drink water. Get sleep. Drive safe. I love you
Drive
all.
safe.
Good night, dismissed.
Hold hands
So
when you're crossing
niche.
the street.
Hold hands when you cross the street.
Yeah.
Damn right. No, I like that one.
Yeah. If you're at a stoplight in the car, kiss your significant other.
That's a
I
good
mean,
one.
a little dangerous, but a little.
Yeah,
know,
but
also
if
so
it's
romantic.
stopped, if you're stopped, you know.
You can also like put it in park for a hot second.
Yeah.
No,
Real.
make time. Make time.
Love thy neighbor, as someone once said.
Going with the
Dude,
Bible
good.
verses there, buddy. You got a Bible verse in your bio?
No, God, no. But yeah.
Hell yeah,
I
buddy.
think this is wonderful.
Yeah.
Colleen, thank you so much
my God,
for joining us.
Thank you a million times.
This is so
fun.
fun.
This has been in the making for a while, so I'm glad that we were able to catch a moment to get together, record, and do what we do best. Professional yappers.
Yes,
we
we
got
are.
degrees
Professional
in
yappers.
it.
Always happy to see you. I love you very much.
I love you.
We will live together again.
We will.
Hell yeah.
We will.
It was
It
a
will
good
happen.
time.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Please be sure to catch up to date with episodes of Flicks and Feedback, as well as all the other episodes of Shooting the Shit, as well as the bonus content of D&D with B&B. Session 2 coming out very soon.
Session 3 to be played soon, hopefully.
To be played soon, yes, absolutely. And we will see you all next time, because this is Beefy.
And this is Bobbie.
And this has been
Shooting the Shit with Beefy and Bobbie. Thanks for listening to another episode of Stswbnb.
If you haven't already, you can follow us and stay up to date with all the latest episodes on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and X.
Also, be sure to check out our merch shop, currently on redbubble.com/STSWBNB.
And if you or someone you know wants to shoot the shit with us or be on our new artist hour, go fill out our guest forms in our bios.